Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Tobin Talks. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the comments so far. We've gotten a few suggestions, and I'm happy to work on suggestions for new material. If you have any, maybe just leave a comment in the box below, and don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, today we're going to talk about the difference between a note and a mortgage. Now, this comes up all the time, and it's important that people really understand because it affects so many people at a closing, and so many times the day before when we give people the closing docs, they get nervous about them. So as a young lawyer, I always remember being taught the mortgage follows the note. The mortgage follows the note, meaning the note comes first. And it took me a while as a young lawyer to really understand. Over time, I'd go to closings and I would hear people say, "I'm not signing the mortgage." And I would understand that they really meant that they didn't want to be on the debt. And over time, as with real property, I came to understand it and be able to explain it well. So let's talk about the difference between a note and a mortgage. A promissory note is the debt to the lender. It's literally the IOU. When you sign a promissory note for $300,000 to borrow money to buy a house, you are indebted to the lender for $300,000 on the terms stated in the note, the promissory note. It's the most important and the most simple of documents you'll sign at closing. It contains how much you owe, the terms you'll repay, meaning the interest rate, the amortization, and the payment, and who you'll pay. Now, in that two-page document, it says that we like your credit, we're lending you this money, we hope you'll pay it back, but we need some collateral. That's where the mortgage comes in. The mortgage follows the note, means the mortgage is the collateral for the promissory note, the collateral for the IOU. So, when it comes to two people, husband and wife, father-daughter, boyfriend-girlfriend, boyfriend-boyfriend, it doesn't matter. When two people buy a house together, it's important to understand who's borrowing the money, who's on the note, and then how they're going to take title. Because if they're on title, they own part of the property, even if they didn't borrow the money and they're not on the note, they still must sign the mortgage to give the bank a valid lien and its collateral. So that's a very brief summary of the difference between the note, which is the debt, and the mortgage, which is the collateral. These are important legal issues. You should consult with a lawyer. When you hire a lawyer to handle your closing and handle the title work like you do with our firm, we'll give you an explanation of this early on so you can understand it and be comfortable. Thank you as always for joining and tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you at the next Tobin Talk. Bye-bye.